Welcome again to another episode of HN What's Your Say? The #1 listening show, where we discuss real issues with real people like you. We are still featuring R. Kelly. Real name, Robert Sylvester Kelly. Also known as the R&B King. Following Kim Foxx's announcement that she was dropping Chicago state charges against R. Kelly's former hair braider Lanita Carter has become the second accuser to express her disappointment in the district attorney's decision, after Geronda Pace, who leaked the information beforehand amidst tantrums when she first heard of the news. The uncoordinated views between the accusers and the government is a perfect indicator that there was a sort of agreement prior that was meant to benefit both parties, and now it's dawning to the accusers that their own gains are not as important, considering the government has already achieved their objectives according to the work that was assigned to them from above, which likely include destroying R. Kelly's image and depriving him of his social support by muting him, destroy his career and send him to prison for the rest of his life. After learning that her needs and expectations were not anywhere among government's priorities, Lanita Carter spoke out and said, "I am extremely disappointed in the state's attorney's office's decision to dismiss my case against R. Kelly. I have spent nearly 20 years hoping and praying that my abuser would be brought to justice for the things he did to me, but with today's announcement, all hope of justice for my case is gone." Lanita Carter has been in and out of TV studios and on social media accusing the R&B King, with claims that he abused her back in the days when she worked for him as a hairstylist. At the time of abuse, she was 24 years, meaning unlike the others who claimed they were at the border of 18 years, Lanita was clearly an adult and therefore cannot in any way try Lisa Van Allen's tricks of claiming she was underage when this happened. This left her with the only thing to prove being that whatever took place that fateful day was non-consensual, but then the only thing she has to prove her claims is DNA evidence of R. Kelly's body fluids alleged to have been found on the shirt she was wearing, and this does not in any way eliminate the possibility that whatever happened was consensual and that having failed to agree on a few things, she could have opted to litigate as a strategy to extort the R&B King. It looks like many women saw R. Kelly as an easy target for financial extortion during his early years of his success, and they surely did a good job creating him trouble, then later making demands if they are to resolve. Despite Lanita Carter's endless accusations against R. Kelly, the world has been convinced that she should even be among the people doing this, first because her case is so weak and not backed up by evidence, and we also have information that she cornered R. Kelly with these very allegations years back, and accepted a monetary settlement equivalent to $650,000. We also know of an additional $100,000 she received after accusing R. Kelly of defamation when he released the song Hair Braider, bringing the total to $750,000, all extorted from R. Kelly as settlement for all damages she allegedly sustained. This is probably the only time Lanita Carter has attempted to corner R. Kelly for financial gain and failed. This explains why she is so shocked and disturbed by Kim Foxx's decision to quit fighting R. Kelly. Used to living large on R. Kelly's expense, Lanita Carter has managed to accumulate debts with the bank, and this was likely her golden opportunity to take a final swipe at her golden goose and clear her outstanding payments to replace her lost real estate. Meanwhile, during the long wait before Kim Foxx came up with the decision to quit playing games, it became clear that Lanita Carter was not even the hair braider R. Kelly was referring to when he sung the Hair Braider song, after the actual hair braider he sang about came out and promised to testify in court in R. Kelly's defense, and threatened to file a suit against Lanita Carter for impersonation and attempting to steal her identity. According to her, she was braiding R. Kelly at that time when she appeared in the video, and it wasn't Lanita Carter the song was about. These new discoveries surfacing also in a way changed the dynamics of the case further, showing that Lanita Carter was likely fighting a losing battle that would fetch no real result, apart from shaming the district attorney's office even more. There was just no way Kim Foxx was going to continue with such baseless accusations, and this explains the sudden change of mind. Meanwhile, there is a rumor that Lanita Carter plans to return with her bad act lawyer and merchant of settlement Susan Loggins, to file a suit against Kim Foxx for denying her an opportunity of receiving a settlement like the others. We can only wait to see how this plays out, considering this is the same woman who worked with McDavid to defraud R. Kelly when he made settlements that have been disregarded by the court. According to Felicia Williams, the case against R. Kelly has reached a point where it's no longer about guilt or innocence but charges that can stick. The government and in particular the state attorney's office realized it will be wasting time continuing to force charges on R. Kelly that won't stick for so long. They already can see the RICO and the additional New York charges will not be sticking long enough before an appeal overturns the convictions. They wouldn't want a repeat of this very same scenario considering their office will indeed be wasting taxpayers' money. According to Dwayne Smith, this serves to show that Kim Foxx is only in this for a profit. When she realized that the Chicago State venture is not likely to put any money in her pocket, she was like, why go for it? All over a sudden she no longer cares how getting their day in court would positively affect the alleged victims, something she had claimed was her priority before. This was never about the women but R. Kelly, and this surely compromises the credibility of the entire process. If the original purpose was to destroy R. Kelly's career, then the entire case was prejudicial. I would never let a prosecutor that's selfish anywhere near my children for sure. According to Yolanda, it's even hard to believe that Lanita Carter would shamelessly return for more, even after taking a whole $750,000 from the R&B king. Does she think he grows his money on trees? People have turned R. Kelly into a person they can blackmail and get what they want anytime, but this is not acceptable. If you wish to take part in a live interview on this channel discussing any of these topics, let us know by emailing us on sashahnnewsroom@gmail.com for scheduling. That is all we had for you today on HN What's Your Say? To keep updated whenever we post a new video, subscribe to this channel now. Also remember to hit the bell icon and enable notifications. And feel free to share your opinions with us in the comment section below, and let us know if you would like us to publish your views in our next release. We value all our subscribers' opinions.